Hi, everybody. So, today has been one of those days. It's been one of those days kind of full of disappointment and not really through, not really because of anybody, not because of really any particular reason, but I just feel really down today. And today's also been one of those days where I've had to closely examine myself. And I kind of want to talk about something I hadn't really mentioned or really brought up, and probably something I should have talked about earlier and sooner. Um, but so I'm going to talk about it today, and that is with everything that's going on in my life and everything that has gone on in my life, um, especially in this past year. I've had to face some things that, in my opinion, no one should ever have to face, and I think I've done very well, and I've gotten a lot stronger than what I was and where I've been, and that came with many ups and even more downs. Um, and I got low, um, lower than I probably ever should have, lower than was ever really needed to be. Uh, I've never had confidence in myself. I've never really been one to talk about how great I am and how well I'm doing, and because I try and let my actions speak for me in those subjects, and I know in these videos I do say, well, I think I'm doing really well and that sort of thing, but that's because I can't really show you in the video, so I have to tell you. Um, but I did hit a low point, and that low point came end of January, beginning of February, in that neighborhood, and since then I've been on a steady incline up, and that low point was extremely difficult, and every day I still have to fight that, and every day I still have to wake up and find a reason not to get that low again. Um, that is getting much easier, and most days it's just a given. I don't have to argue with myself. But there was a point in time where I was losing that argument, and I've been thinking a lot about that and just how low I got, and if it wasn't for the help of my friends, Alex, Anthony, and the new people in my life, my new friends, uh, Matt, are in Biggs. Uh, honestly, I probably wouldn't be here, because I'd wrote out my goodbyes, and I had everything in my head ready to commit this horrible act, and honestly, the argument that finally won was there are people in my life whom need me and who would actually be affected by me not being here anymore. And with that, fire began to grow in me for the first time in a long time. And today I had to remind myself of that. And today I had to actually think about and decide whether or not these relationships in my life are worth it. They are. God help me, but they are. And I'm going to continue forward, and I'm going to continue on this incline. Not to say that there aren't divots in it, not to say there's not little pitfalls, but I pray I never get that low again. And I feel with their help and with my new strength that I have, it should never happen.